Welcome back, guys, to more Doors builds on the DEPT server. It's been a little while since I recorded, not too long though. It's actually been less time than I thought it would be. I haven't really done much since the last one. I honestly just wanted to get on and record for a bit. I'm not going to do like a lot of stuff this episode, obviously. It's going to be another update, sort of just showing you what I've been doing. I've put a big square fences around my base. You can sort of see it like there and there. Oh god, that was a bit laggy. Yeah, I can do this right there. We go. Turn that off. Like down there, and it doesn't go quite all the way down here yet, but it like stops, I think there or something. Oh wait, no, no, I can't see it. I'm trying to work out where it does stop. I think it might stop like in that bit there, so that's the thing. I'm trying to I want to make my whole area sort of safe, so I'm working on that. You probably noticed already that there's some things have changed. Oh god, what's all the lag? It was fine just now. I just did a test recording and it was fine. I was getting like 40-50 frames, and now it doesn't seem to want to be doing things. Let me just take things out of my hand. That doesn't seem to have helped. I'm getting really bad stutters. Huh. Right, whatever. Ignore the lag. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, I've done some changes. I was watching B-Dubs and he was talking about the resource pack. Like last week, last time I did an update, he'd just been talking about it, and then he released it. So I downloaded that. I obviously made some changes to it because that's what I do. I like making changes to things because I like making things my own, I guess. I don't know, but you can. I've reduced the amount that this comes up because I like it, but I don't like it that much. So that's the thing. I added arms to these the other day. I just kind of wanted to. I don't know. I was here and I had sticks and I just threw them at it. Still haven't finished this. Some of the floors are kind of weird. That's a lot of this one. God, the frames are really bad. What the hell's wrong with this? Literally nothing's running on my computer apart from OBS and Audacity in Minecraft. That's like what I have open whenever I play. So okay, things have changed. I changed trapdoor textures. I removed that from B-Dubs one. I didn't like it, and it was cool, but I prefer this, and I like the way that the fact that I've got a 3D model version, so it looks nicer. I added holes to this because it was just annoying me. I was like, I like to be able to see down here, and it makes more sense to have the holes in it to keep it, you know, how it should be, or how it is in the vanilla thing. So I did that. What else did I change? Oh yeah, this thing over here. I need to eat. I've changed my food source carrot to golden carrots. I feel like I spoke about that last time, but I'm not 100%. So yeah, I didn't actually change that one, so it doesn't need to be there. I didn't change this one either, actually. Yeah. So this is the acacia leaf one. I literally just I took this texture. I downloaded the regular texture. I got the regular texture for the acacia leaves, and then just sort of selected random bits and deleted it so that it would be more sparse, I guess. And then for the dark oak, I just added more to it to make it more full. So these three are basically the same texture, but this one has less and this one has more. So it's alright, it works. It looks quite nice, like these acacia leaves. The only thing I don't like is that you can see here, it's got like a weird line. It doesn't happen with any of the other leaves, I don't think. Well, not like noticeably anyway. Which is probably why they didn't do what I did. I don't really mind. It's alright. It's playable, so I don't mind. Like, you don't get it. I mean, you sort of do, but it's nowhere near as bad. So I don't know. That's something I might need to work on. What else did I change? I changed some other stuff, I swear. What else did I change? There's actually quite a bit that I changed. I can't remember what it was. I made the stone slabs slightly lighter because I like the way they contrast. Like, they're a really nice way of creating contrast between these two. Like, it is a very, very subtle difference now, which is what I like. I didn't like it being like a complete opposite color. So I made it lighter than what B-dubs has it, but darker than the original. So I think it looks quite nice. It does contrast slightly, which is good, but it's nowhere near as much. What else have I done? I was going to work on the door to make it the delay a bit bigger when you open it, and, like between opening and closing, but I couldn't bother. I couldn't work it out. I've been adding the things on here because they were annoying me that they weren't there. I kind of like how it looks with this resource pack, like the dark on it. It looks quite nice. It's a nice little, I don't know, it makes the base look a bit more contrast. I don't know, I like contrast, guys, okay? That's the thing, I like contrast. The mic's in a really weird place. But yeah, it looks quite nice from over here. Like, you come through and you can see like the patterns in it, and it blends in quite well with the dark oak. I think it's dark oak. Did I use dark oak? I might use spruce actually. I think it might be spruce. Yeah, it's spruce. Okay, whatever. Same thing. I really like this though. Like, the way that he's done this is incredibly good. Like, it makes like planks and stuff just look really nice. Like, they look like a really good building block now instead of just being kind of bland and boring. And it works really well for roofs. It works well for a lot of things. And I basically have just overlaid it on top of my pack. Well, no, I've overlaid my pack on top of his because my one makes more changes than his does. And no, the one. I need to fix that. Yeah, there's a weird thing. Well, I added the Enderman griefing thing. I think I spoke about this last time. I can't remember if I'd added it then or not. But basically, I didn't want Enderman griefing my like area, so I downloaded Tsusuma's Enderman griefing thing, updated it to 1.9, and it doesn't seem quite as effective. I might have to use the optional commands that you put in, which is basically just executing on a player to remove any barrier blocks in the area, which is alright. It's not too hard to do. Why is there stone under there? What block is that? Is that just regular stone? That's stone brick, which means it's probably part of my base. Perfect. I did that last time. Is there anything else I need to show off? I mean, you can see the contrast here a lot better. Maybe I didn't change the sides properly. I might not have changed the sides properly. I don't think I did. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Oh, GG. I also noticed that he's got an extra, like, thing for this, like an extra texture for the stone slabs, with like a crack in the texture here, but it doesn't actually work. Like, he hasn't put in the, where is it? I think it's the block model, no, not the block model, block state. And to like say, oh yeah, this is this and this and this. So, I don't know. Well, that looks like it's different. Maybe it is the right colour and it's just weird lighting. I got night vision, so there shouldn't be any weird lighting. So I don't know. Is there anything else I need to say? Got a lot of gold. I'm running out of iron. I know I haven't really been playing much lately, to be honest. Like the last week, I think I've sort of been too busy with work, and like the only things I've really been doing is working over at the witch farm place. So that's mostly been taking up my time, and it's not exactly. I know I haven't been doing like a lot of work over there, should we say? Like, I've been digging away. You know, I'll go through like a pick or a shovel, and then go repair it, and then log off because I'll get bored because I don't want to AFK for like 20 minutes to repair all my tools. Yeah, it's silly. So that's about it. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. No, it's not. I've done a lot. What am I talking about? So I got the harder mobs module working. I think I said about that last time, but I found out some really crazy stuff lately, and that is that you can, they added loot tables to the game, which I thought was cool. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So you can change like existing loot tables to be what you want. That's a pretty cool idea. And then I found out like 3 days ago, I think. I don't know. You can check my Twitter. I talked about it a little bit. Oh shit. You can actually add like a custom loot table into the thing. Like you can just put it into the world folder, and then if you use a command, you can make like entities that you specify. Like say you tag them in some way, like I do with the harder mobs module, and then you use an entity data command on those entities that are tagged to change their loot table to be what you want. So that means that I can make all the mobs, like all the harder mobs, drop certain things. So far I know that I'm going to make the creeper and the zombie drop their heads, because I feel like that would be quite a good way of making like zombie and creeper heads slightly easier to get. Well, it'd be a lot easier for me, but slightly easier for most people. But yeah, like they are a lot more powerful than I thought, and I love it. I managed to make them actually increase their health by using absorption instead of health boost, because it's easier. The only issue is that you can't make them regen their health, which I mean is okay. It makes a bit more sense. They can only regen 10 hearts instead of like all, I don't know, I think I've given them like 25, 30 hearts, something like that, because I wanted to make them powerful. So all 3 of them. I don't think the creeper does actually, because oh no, I think the creeper does now. But yeah, the creeper is probably the scariest one, because it's a charged creeper. It has speed, it has regen, it has extra health, and it has a smaller fuse time, which is scary. Like fighting against one of those is just not fun. And I've told people, like, if you're on the server and you see that there's like any of the harder mobs and you really want to fight it, you can. But if you don't think that if you don't have like a power 5 bow or a sharpness 5 sword or a smite 5 sword or axe, whatever, then I recommend not fighting them. Because I think with like 10 hearts, the zombie king can just sort of kill you in one hit if you have no armor on, which is cool. I like it. But yeah, I've been trying to add a lot of difficulty to the game while still keeping it like balanced, and it's kind of difficult, but I feel like the harder mods module is pretty balanced at the moment. It'll be a lot more balanced once like you get a reward from killing them, instead of it just being like, oh, it's dead, there you go. Have the regular mob drops instead of just nice cool ones like creeper heads and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what to give the spider. And I'm also not doing the skeleton until we can choose what arrows they have, because my idea for the skeleton is going to be for it to have random, random potion arrow types, and they change every like 5 minutes or something. So one minute it could be like a poison arrow, next it could be like a harming arrow, maybe like a levitation arrow if you can do that. I know you can't craft them, but I think you can add levitation to an arrow, so I feel like that would be quite fucking scary. Like skeletons shooting you and you go flying up in the air. That'd be quite cool. I've got to think of a 4th one though. I got harming. Oh, slowness, that would be quite good actually. So slowness, harming, poison, and levitation. I feel like those are probably the 3 best ones to use for this, and that would be quite cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go try and fix this Enderman thing. I might make a witch. I don't know if I can be bothered to make a witch one. Like, I don't know. What I'm trying to work on at the moment is enough work as it is, without adding like extra mobs to it. So if you've got any ideas for what a skeleton could drop, like, no, not a skeleton, a spider. If you've got any ideas for what like an overpowered spider can drop, give me a second. I've actually got it written down what effects they have. So I'm gonna try and find that now. Give me a second. There we go. Right. So this, right. If you've got any other ideas for the zombies and creepers, actually, so I'll put it in here. So yeah, the Spider Queen's near me. So zombie has. You know what? Actually, I'll put it on screen now. So it's probably been there for a little while, and you'll be like, "What's he talking about? He was going to type it in chat, but it's already there." And I'll be like, "Give me a second. Get in there." Ooh, Zombie King's near. Where's he at? Oh yeah, I've also given them glowing. Oh no, I talked about this already. Yeah, they have glowing for 30 seconds every 2 minutes. So it's effectively glowing every... No, it's glowing every 2 minutes for 30 seconds, which means that every minute and a half you can see them. If that makes sense. But yeah, I really like the trees and stuff. Like the way that he's put the shadows on the outside really adds to it. Die. Okay, try and find this zombie just so I can sort of show what they're like, because they're quite hard and I like it. Nope. Nope. Die. Yeah. But yeah. Right, let's try and find this zombie. He might just be underground, to be honest. I could teleport him to me, but I can't be bothered. Nope. What? Oh shit, I missed. Oh god, is that the spider? That might be the Spider Queen. I can't tell. I don't think it is. No, it wasn't. But yeah, that's the thing. Where's the spider? I mean, the zombie. Hopefully I don't have to stretch this episode out too long to try and find him. It should be alright, I don't really mind. I'm okay with just sitting here and just chatting a little bit. It's cool. Ha, idiot. Didn't even see me. But yeah, like, and it's quite funny, I found out the other day that the Zombie King thing can actually be a baby zombie. So you can have like a really overpowered baby zombie that's like the king of the zombies for that 20 minutes. And I'm trying to like think of lore to make it sort of make sense as to why there's like zombies becoming king every like hour or so for like 20 minutes. Well no, they're king for like a whole hour, I guess. I think, I don't know, the way Minecraft works sort of makes sense with it, with the whole despawning and stuff. So it makes sense sort of. I'm just really hoping that this fucking zombie can get glowing already, so I can do it. I mean, I could give him glowing, but I'd rather sort of wait for it to do it naturally so I can show that it actually does work. Oh, the zombie's gonna die. I don't know, I'm tempted to give the zombie like a helmet or something, but then I'd have to remove it and it'd be weird. Oh, I'd have to make sure that I don't accidentally give like people, like if anyone has like a zombie in their base or whatever, I'd have to make sure that I don't target that one somehow. That's something I've only just thought about and it's quite an issue. I need to work on that at some point. Yeah, hopefully the zombie was underground and I can find him. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. TP at a tag equals RHM underscore zom. To me. Oh yeah, he died. That sucks. What the spider? Is the spider still alive? No. Oh well. It's okay. Can't do anything about it. But yeah, okay, that's about it. I'm going to try and get more work done before I next do an update. This was just sort of an impromptu update because I just wanted to sit down and chat, really. I might record some Psychonauts today. It depends. I've got like half an hour. Well, I've got like an hour now. So possibly. It just sort of depends on whether the person that I want to watch stream is going to stream. But yeah, okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to make a thumbnail for the video. And I'm going to upload it. And then I'm going to watch streams. And then I'm going to go to sleep. No, I'm not. It's like 2 in the afternoon. What am I about? I'm probably just gonna play games. I don't know. I'm gonna do more work and then have something extra, you know, something more to show you guys next time instead of just being like, hey, look, I changed textures. This is cool, isn't it? What do you mean? It is. It's cool. And it makes this look a lot more, I don't know, looks nicer. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys at some point soon. Bye.